Gervonta Davis versus Isaac Cruz. Who's going to win this rematch? Well, in the first fight, they both had reasons not to perform their best, and I'll tell you why. Because Isaac Cruz is coming off a late notice, and Gervonta Davis injured his arm in the middle of the fight. But who's going to win this fight? Well, let's look at their latest performances, in which Gervonta Davis fought Hector Garcia, in which he rocked him around 8.
Garcia is the challenger. It looked like he was going down. He got...
And in the beginning of round 9, Hector Garcia quit on the stool.
Gervonta wants out, and they're saying no. This one is over.
After this, Gervonta Davis went on to fight another Garcia, Ryan Garcia, in which both were knockout artists, in which Gervonta Davis dropped Ryan Garcia in round 2.
He just ducked underneath that left hook, but got caught. Oh!
And then finished the job in round 7 with a nasty body shot.
He's been able to get in. Another left hook and a right hand by Garcia. And now...
Now let's talk about Isaac Cruz's latest performances, in which he fought Eduardo Ramirez, in which he dropped him in round 2.
Moving forward, not landing an awful lot of shots. Oh, that was
there it is!
And finished the job by knocking him out in the same round, round 2.
You've got to fight. You've got to punch. No, brutal hook and a right hand. And it's over.
And then Isaac Cruz went on to fight Giovanni Cabrera, in which Isaac Cruz dominated this fight. He must have landed about 1,000 hooks because Giovanni's defense was absolutely garbage, and Isaac Cruz ended up winning the fight by decision.
Now, there's no way that Gervonta Davis is going to give Pitbull Cruz a rematch. Even Gervonta Davis himself said it after the fight.
Does this deserve a rematch?
Hell no.
And has continued to say it to remind people. And to be honest, it's fair because all Pitbull Cruz did was survive 12 rounds with Gervonta Davis. And that was Gervonta Davis having a fight with a broken hand for majority of those 12 rounds. And here's the thing. After that fight with Tank Davis, Pitbull Cruz hasn't achieved anything, hasn't beaten any important rival, and he doesn't even have a title. So does it really make sense for Pitbull Cruz to get that rematch with Tank Davis? Obviously not. But let's not forget that Pitbull Cruz did take the fight on a short notice. It was supposed to be Rolly Romero versus Gervonta Davis, but for obvious reasons, that did not happen. So this is why people are wanting Gervonta Davis to give Pitbull Cruz a rematch, only because they believe that if Pitbull's at 100% with the right amount of training that he needs, then he could get the job done and defeat Gervonta Davis, which is a good point. And to be honest, it's fair because Pitbull Cruz did have good highlight moments in this fight, and that's with a short notice.
Oh my! And Cruz just staggered Davis.
In the end, who do I think is going to win this fight? Well, if this fight was to happen, I'm going to have to say Gervonta Davis, only because he has showed so much and has showed some crazy improvements. You know, he's really explosive. He times his shots really well, and his ring IQ is just on another level. And I don't believe the idea that Isaac Cruz only lost because of a short notice, because I do believe that even if he was to get the time that he needed, he still would have lost. And that was back then. So just imagine now with Gervonta Davis' crazy improvements, Isaac Cruz would literally stand no chance.